Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kilowatt. My name is Bodie, and I am your host. And we have a nice short show for you this week. I know the last couple shows have been kind of long, but we have a short one for you. I'm still a little bit under the weather, so we are just going to talk about some delivery numbers, a teeny tiny bit of other EV news, and then we're going to call it good for this episode. Before we get into the news, though, this is a new month, and a new month means we thank our supporters of this show, both on Patreon and Acast. And as a matter of fact, we'll start off with David, who supports us on Acast. David, thank you very much for supporting the show. And I'd also like to thank James, Sierra, my Sierra, Don, Mark, Chip, Steve, Elon Muskie, Howard, Cameron, Nate, Dale, Jeffrey, Chris, Rolando, Ryan, Tommaso, Bruce C., Jessica Kirsch, youtube.com/Jessica Kirsch, Isaiah, Bruce W., Jerbo, Joseph, Mo Cowbell, Friendly Sleet 66, Andrew, Alan, Alex, Stephen, Christopher, Jamie, Don, and Chris. Thank you all so much for supporting the show. You have my undying gratitude. It really does mean a lot. This show, it doesn't seem like it, but the show actually costs quite a bit of money to keep going. There's always something to buy. There's the subscriptions, there's hosting fees, there's email, there's all the stuff that goes into this. This might be the first year that we've broken even on the show. I haven't finished my taxes yet. But in the entire 6 years that I've been doing this show, it has lost money every single year. So it's not a moneymaker for sure. So I appreciate everyone who supports the show monetarily. I also appreciate everyone who listens to the show. I appreciate each one of you who email in to bodie@918digital.com. I love chatting about EVs or anything else that you got going on in your life. You can email me there. But if you want to join the supporters of the show through Patreon or Acast, there are links in the show notes that you can go to. But genuinely, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, let's jump into our quick news episode. Rivian announced their Q1 2023 production and delivery numbers. They produced 9,395 vehicles in Q1 of 2023. That's up 268% year over year. So definitely a huge success for the Rivian team in terms of production. Deliveries, they had 7,946 deliveries, which is a 548% year over year increase. Like massive numbers for Rivian this quarter. Hopefully they can continue that through the year. They don't break out their numbers, so we don't know how much of that was the R1T, which was probably most of it, how much of it was the R1S, and how much of that was the delivery vans that they sell. Also, kind of as a side note here, GM, General Motors, has a division called BrightDrop, and that is their delivery van division, similar to what Rivian and Amazon are doing with their delivery vans. Well, Ryder ordered 4,000 BrightDrop delivery vans. This year, it's not going to really mean all that much because they're only going to order 200 this year, and then the rest will come in 2024 and 2025. But still, can't wait to see these vans on the road. While we're on the topic of GM sold over 20,000 EVs in Q1 2023. 19,700 of those were Chevy Bolts, so that's awesome. The Cadillac Lyriq sold 968 in Q1 of 2023. Any guesses on how many Hummer EV pickups they sold? I'm gonna give you a moment. Take a guess. GM sold 19,700 Chevy Bolts, 968 Cadillac Lyriqs, so we're just under 21,000 here. How many Hummer EVs do you think they sold? They sold 2. That's it. 2 Hummer EVs. I mean, it's an expensive product, but yeah, wonder what was going on there. I wonder if we'll hear about it on the GM earnings call. All right, let's get into Tesla's Q1 2023 production numbers and delivery numbers. For Model 3 and Model Y, they produced 421,371 vehicles, which is up 45% year over year. That used to be a good number for an entire year, much less a quarter. 421,371 produced in one quarter. It's insane. When it comes to Model S and Model X, they produced 19,437, which is an increase of 37% year over year, for a grand total of 440,808, which is up 44% year over year. These are great numbers for Tesla. Now let's get to deliveries. Model 3 and Model Y deliveries, 412,180. That's up 40% year over year. And with Model S and X, they delivered 10,695, which is down 27% year over year. And I wonder if that number is down because of the hardware 4 transition. In total, though, Tesla delivered 422,875 vehicles in Q1 2023. So congrats to the Tesla team. That's fantastic. Also, as a side note, GigaTexas produced 4,000 Model Ys last week, which is a record for that facility, and hopefully they can keep that up as they move forward. Last episode, we talked about Tesla's new but yet to be unveiled product in China, the Cyber Vault. Well, we now know what that is. It's basically a fancy box with Cybertruck design elements that holds a wall charger. So you open up the box and you can charge your vehicle. And then when you're all done, you can put the charging cable away, close the box. And there's this very nice looking Cybertruck-esque box hanging on your wall. I don't know why this is coming to China first. They're releasing the Cybertruck here in the US. It seems like that would be a better option for here. From what I understand, this is going to cost $800, and there's not that much to it. It's an outer box with a Tesla wall charger in it. If that's really what it costs, or if that's what it's going to cost here in the United States, I don't think they're going to sell very many, only to the Tesla faithful. I don't think they're going to sell very many outside of that. But overall, it does look really cool. They had a neat little video where they showed like snow getting blown on the box and water. And then at some point, a sledgehammer hit the box and nothing happened to it. And then two metal balls hit the box, like what Franz had thrown at the window and broke the window. So it's just kind of it's a cute little video that they put together. I'd like your opinion on this product. If it came to the United States and you could buy it and it cost $800, would you purchase it? Email me, Bodie, BODIE, at 918digital.com. I'm genuinely curious. I don't think I would. $800 is a lot of money just for a box. Then again, I'm just charging in my garage, so it's not like it's outside in the elements or anything like that. Yeah, I just don't think it's for me, as cool as it would be to have. I'm curious, is it for you? Email me. All right, so we got through the Cyber Vault. We have one more story. Elon said that he walked the entire Cybertruck production line. It took a couple of hours at GigaTexas, and he said it's pretty awesome. Like, what else is he going to say? It sucks? I don't think so. Of course he's going to say it's awesome, and it probably is awesome. The exciting thing about this is that Tesla is really ramping up and hiring for Cybertruck production. Both 9,000-ton gigapresses, from what I understand, are at GigaTexas, and at least one of them's installed, or at least close to being installed, if both of them haven't been installed at this point. We talked about all of the jobs that are being posted for the Cybertruck and production. We talked a little bit about the paint shop positions last episode, and a lot of people are still very perplexed about those job positions. But the closer we get, the more excited I'm getting. I'm really looking forward to that first delivery event. What a weird way to say delivery event. Sorry about that. I told you, I'm still not 100%. All right, everybody, that is it for us this episode. If you want to email me, it's Bodie, BODIE, at 918digital.com. You can find me on Twitter at 918digital. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you on Friday.